So, have you ever really stopped to wonder how investigators can pull data off a locked phone? Or how developers make sure the apps you use every day are actually secure? Well, a massive shift is happening in that world right now, and it's one that's going to fundamentally change how pretty much every smart device we use is analyzed, investigated, and secured.
Okay, let's get right into it. The huge news is that Celebrate, which is a global leader in digital forensics, is buying Carilium, a company that's been a trailblazer in creating virtual copies of smart devices. Now, this is not just some simple business deal. It's really a fusion of two incredibly powerful and, frankly, perfectly complementary technologies.
And we're not talking small change here. The deal has an enterprise value of $170 million. That number alone tells you this is a major move, one that's about to make some serious waves in the tech and security worlds. So, what do these two companies actually do that makes putting them together so powerful?
To really get the impact, you first have to understand what each company brings to the table. And honestly, the best way to wrap your head around it is with a simple analogy: building and exploring a house.
Think of it like this. For years, Celebrate has been the master of getting the blueprints. Their tools can pull all the raw data out of a device. You know, the contacts, the messages, location history, all that core information. But Carilium, well, they do something completely different. They build a virtual house. Their technology creates a perfect interactive digital twin of the device, letting you boot it up and use it just like it was right there in your hands.
And this really nails the new reality. Carilium's founder, Chris Wade, put it perfectly. He said you're no longer just looking at the schematics. With this, you can now virtually walk through the device, explore every room, and open every single digital door, all in a safe way that doesn't change the original evidence one bit.
So, you see, the crucial point here is that when you combine these two things, you're creating a completely new playbook for digital investigations and security testing. It really is a classic case of 1 + 1 = 3.
This combination unlocks some incredible new powers. Security researchers can find weaknesses way faster. Investigators can literally show a jury how a device was used by playing with a virtual clone of it. And for software developers, it makes building and testing secure apps, a process we call DevSecOps, so much more efficient, especially for mobile security testing.
And make no mistake, this is way bigger than just one industry. The ripple effect from this deal is going to be felt all over, in both the public and private sectors. It's going to change how governments investigate crimes and how companies build the technology that we all use every single day.
So first up, let's talk about the public sector. This has always been Celebrate's home turf, right? We're talking about law enforcement and government agencies.
For public safety, being able to see and interact with digital evidence is a total game changer. It helps investigators make sense of complex data and lets prosecutors present a much clearer story to a jury. And for defense and intelligence folks, it basically supercharges their ability to research security flaws and understand emerging threats.
But the impact doesn't just stop there, not even close. Let's flip over to the private sector, because this is where Carilium's tech is about to open up a whole new universe for Celebrate.
I mean, think about it. If you're an app developer, you can now hunt for security flaws with incredible precision. The people who make all those smart devices in our homes, the speakers, cameras, you name it, can make their products much more secure before they ever leave the factory. And maybe most important of all, this technology is going to be absolutely critical for building the next generation of secure software for our cars. So, let's zoom out for a second. What does this all really add up to? Well, we're looking at a fundamental change in how we secure and analyze the very technology that runs our world. You see, both of these companies specialize in what we call ARM-based devices, and that term ARM is the key to everything. Why? Because that's the architecture, it's the brain that's inside the vast majority of the world's smart devices. It's in your phone, it's in your car, it's in cloud servers, it's everywhere.
And that really is the bottom line. This isn't just one company buying another. No way. This is the creation of a powerful new standard. By combining the ability to pull out the blueprints with the power to build a perfect virtual house, this deal basically redefines what's even possible in digital investigation and security.
But all of this new power brings us to one final, really important question. We've seen how this tech can help catch criminals and secure our systems, but as investigators get the ability to virtually walk through a perfect copy of any device, what does that mean for the future of our digital privacy, for our personal boundaries? That's a question we're all going to have to think about.